Is it time to buy or sell SoundHound AI stock? In this video, we will explore SoundHound AI in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Since the 7th of May 2025, our system has classified SoundHound AI as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.35. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it develops in the days ahead. The stock currently rests at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This situation often presents a prime selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $9.33 would initially suggest a slower rate of decline, and might serve as the first indication of a trend reversal. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately -27.49% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible range of return between -52.55% and -26.25%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 50.51%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 30.03% and 351.9% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $11.92 and $41.44. Our latest daily update for SoundHound AI includes the headline, Weaker Technical Forecast for SoundHound AI Incorporated as Stock Downgraded to Sell Candidate. The SoundHound AI stock price increased by approximately 0.328% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, rising from $9.14 to $9.17. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.77%, moving from a low of $9.02 to a high of $9.27. This price has shown volatility during this period, with a total gain of 4.8% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume fell on the last day by 461,000 shares, with a total of 16 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $145.67 million. It's important to note that a decline in volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence, signaling potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $24.98, while the lowest price was $3.82. Currently, the stock price stands at 63.29%, or $15.81, below the 52-week high of $24.98, which also represents the all-time high for this stock. SoundHound AI Incorporated, trading under the ticker symbol SOUN, has recently become the focus of several class action lawsuits related to securities fraud, particularly for the period spanning from May 10, 2024 to March 3, 2025. Multiple law firms, including Rosen Law Firm and Levi and Korsinski, are actively encouraging affected investors to come forward as lead plaintiffs by the deadline of May 27th. This legal action centers on allegations of violations of federal securities laws, which may indicate a significant level of investor dissatisfaction and potential wrongdoing by the company's officers. In the short term, this news can heighten volatility for SOUN shares as investors assess the implications of these lawsuits. The uncertainty surrounding potential financial liabilities and the outcomes of pending legal claims could exert downward pressure on the stock, influencing investor sentiment and liquidity. Conversely, in the long term, a successful resolution of these cases could pave the way for recovery for affected investors, potentially restoring confidence in SoundHound AI. If the company can effectively address and mitigate the litigation issues, it might regain investor trust, stabilizing stock prices as the market reevaluates its fundamentals. However, ongoing developments in these lawsuits will be crucial in determining the trajectory of SOUN's stock in the months ahead. Analyst Ratings. On Wednesday, the 18th of September, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned SOUN an underperform rating with a hold recommendation. On the same day, it was also reported that Wedbush rated SOUN as buy with a hold recommendation. In a separate report, on Wednesday, the 18th of September, 2024, H.C. Wainwright again rated SOUN as buy with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, it was reported that Wedbush rated SOUN as outperform with a hold recommendation. On that same day, Cantor Fitzgerald assigned SOUN an overweight rating with an upgrade recommendation. Analysts have assigned SoundHound AI stock a general strong sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also provide a strong sell rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for SoundHound AI. SoundHound AI Inc. stock currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, a buy signal is indicated from the long-term average. Given that the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. If the stock continues to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $9.26. Conversely, if the stock declines, it may find support from the long-term average around $8.77. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will generate a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, the trading volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices increased, creating a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning sign. It is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact its near-term performance. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, April 28, 2025, with the stock having declined by 5.85% thus far. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, a buy signal. Pivots, a sell signal from 8 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 6 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a buy signal 11 days ago. Regarding the relationship between the short and long moving averages, there was a buy signal 8 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average provided a buy signal 12 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 58 days ago. And the relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 44 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SoundHound AI. SoundHound AI Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $9.13. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. This stock can experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating a high level of volatility. The prediction interval from the Bollinger Band suggests that this stock is considered to be of high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated 250 cents between its high and low, which translates to 2.77%. Throughout the last week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 4.85%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for SoundHound AI, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through difficult periods, often due to external factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profit and carry the risk of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 8th of May, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates project a loss of 7 cents per share. It is crucial to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SoundHound AI. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SoundHound AI is at $10.82. If you do not own any shares, it may be prudent to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this might be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SoundHound AI faces its first support level at $9.13. If this support level remains intact, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for SoundHound AI from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of March, 2025, Home James Ming conducted an insider sale of 28,388 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th of March, 2025, HOM James Ming conducted an insider sale of 51,196 shares of Class A common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Mohajer Kayvan conducted an insider sale of 118,605 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th of March, 2025, Mohajer Kayvan conducted an insider sale of 138,895 shares of Class A common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Sharon Nitesh conducted an insider sale of 48,639 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 10.699. Overall, insiders purchased 6,311,191 shares and sold 6,944,269 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is SoundHound AI stock a good buy? SoundHound AI Inc. shows several negative indicators, leading us to believe that its performance will remain weak in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we hold a negative outlook on this stock. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our recommendation for this stock from a hold or accumulate to a sell candidate since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and trading patterns from the previous day, our systems conclude that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 8th of May, we anticipate that SoundHound AI will open lower by approximately $0.0167 and begin trading at $9.15. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.